Welcome back, everyone. All of you. The 700 of you watching right now.
He's in here.
Apparently, we are killing fireflies now. That's a little excessive. I imagine we're probably supposed to be, like, non-lethal here. Are they even gonna bother coming in? Yeah, we only have 4 arrows left. I wonder if we've accidentally killed fireflies on the way here before. The smuggler? Well, I mean, yeah, technically I was doing a lot of smuggling before. Well, this time we've given them a reason. Which is not good. It's very bad. Okay, he doesn't even have a helmet on, so we'll be good. Unless he can check through windows. We've never seen the AI be able to do that yet. Is he gonna come in here? Maybe. Good night, baby boy. He's gonna be able to see through that window real quick here. Finish working your magic there, Joel. Ooh. Pistol ammo I already have maximum of. Is your patrol path gonna go out and around? Past me? So I can grab you? Out! I kinda wish that you could take bodies and move them around after the fact. Why aren't we hearing gunshots yet? This is an action movie.
Fuck.
I meant to pull out my bow! Well, I guess the rest of you are getting murdered because of my incompetence. Well, I guess I'm being murdered too. You have assault rifles? God damn it. Shit. I'm gonna die on the next hit. We'll take it. It's my fault we got caught. Unless we can go back into sneaking realm. Yup. Motherfucking assault rifle. What does the assault rifle replace? I guess that's just an endgame thing that they didn't want to give away. Seems kind of odd. Well, it's mine now. Now, speaking of, do those 2 guards over here have any? He just had regular pistol ammo. That's a lot of bullets. That's a lot of lead. Does this game have a special... Does it have a trophy for playing the whole game without getting seen? That sounds like hell incarnate. Well, they still know I'm here. You're missing a helmet. Wow, okay. If you say so. And that one didn't have a helmet on. I just got lucky. I wish it didn't have to fire in 3-shot bursts. And he has no ammo.
The smuggler, he's in here.
Is he? Where? I don't see him. Fuck. Well, these aren't Zambos. Let's try those upgraded weapons we've been putting together. That's a bit too much. Damn. Wasted bullet. There's another guy there? We're just gonna kill the entire group of people. What a fun gunfight. I didn't have my chat up. It's a good thing no one was here. Would you not? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I still have those weapons on me. There are a lot of people up here. I wonder if getting found was enough to cause a bunch of people to start showing up. That's probably not the best gun to be aiming around a corner with. Mm-hmm. Did you fire your gun? Oh, there's a guy behind us. Maybe. Maybe this time we'll pull out our gun that isn't the bow. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is past that section, isn't it? Yeah, we'll pull out the bow anyway. I'm gonna think the shotgun's probably a better choice in this section. I don't know where I am. End of the first hallway? Is that the guy that I shot? No? Well, yeah, I'm officially lost.
Fuck!
How could you do this? On the day of my father's wedding. Hey, does anybody want to have a free sample? Do I want to waste a bomb? It didn't kill him. This gun is too baby. How about that one? Yep, that one did. God, so many people. We do technically still have the assault rifle, don't we? We do not. Huh, it was before we picked up an assault rifle. Probably should have sticked to the sneaking a little bit better. What the hell? I thought he was dead. Son of a... And I missed that shot too. Thank you. Thank you, using a DualShock controller. Is he? I have no idea what's coming up, so I don't know what I need to, or can get away with wasting. Alright, how do I make this interesting? I want to save that in case we run into big, super ridiculous enemies. Is anyone to my left? There's not. They're running from me. Thank you. I would like that assault rifle at some point. Damn it! Damn it! Shotgun at range, never a good idea. It's taking 3 body shots per person. It's probably not good, considering they all have body armor on. Fuck! Swap out for guns we have ammo for. I guess we can play with the sighted gun today. And we really ought to use another health pack. Oh, okay, there's a guy on the left. Finish healing, finish healing, finish healing. That gun? This one? What is this, laser tag? Just running around having fun. Did they lose me? How many people are left? Oh wow, just the 2. Look at my back, it's a veritable arsenal. I pulled the trigger. Thank you. Just knock his helmet off. How about that one? You dead now? Nope. Wondering if I am expected to be using the assault rifle here. Oh, it just automatically goes into crafting. That's nice. See, this is the benefit of not getting very much of my health upgraded. Like, health packs restore all of my health. You gonna come around the corner? That's probably not a good idea for you. I guess I'll try to flank him. Jesus, that's loud. I wonder if that counts as noise. My bindings are full? Yeah, I definitely want to go around. Not that way, though. Oh, there's another one! I kind of like the concept of a video game making it difficult to use weapons. Like, you can't just pop headshots all the time because of the stupid sway. And with regards to the control scheme, as being explained away in universe, is you're not, you know, a professional. You have been training to be using this kind of weapon for however many years. At the same time, you have to balance immersion with fun, with gameplay. Or at least something that somebody would derive as value spent by having their time in the game. Well, that's everybody. And I'm not seeing any more resources to patch myself back up again. How many bullets are in a clip? 24? I'm not counting all of those. I refuse. Yeah, I think we already collected everything before we ended up heading out on this side. That's where we killed one dude. Oh, is that full? Did I really say that it was full? I can have a maximum of 7 bullets. And that man has a revolver. Probably should switch to. Full 6 rounds. That's cool. He didn't, like, immediately spill out all of the empty cartridges. So it kind of makes sense that he would save them. Was that ammo? Yep. I think that was it. Nobody else that I had killed after that started to drop anything. I think we're all set on basically everything else, so. Can you play with the kids back here? Okay, where's the exit? I've successfully gone and found everything else I needed. I'm done finding my crafting materials. Oh, what do you know? Follow the light. Quarantined area? Jesus. Oh! That one! The gun that makes everyone dead. Must I waste every single bullet? This is a choke point. So don't run out in the middle. Yeah, I'm going to have to here in a second. Wasn't there someone right around this corner, or was that his light? Multiple. Shit. Alright, well, done with both of those guns. Oh boy, I can't wait until we run out of all of our ammo. I say as I pick up approximately a small army's worth of submachine gun ammunition. Or assault rifle ammunition. Damn, I was really liking this game too. That pulled me the hell out. Why do they have to remove her entire brain? Unless the fungus is so well embedded in someone's brain that you just can't get a biopsy without damaging the brain. I guess that could make sense. It's still kind of a far shot. And then if the explanation is, but we are not skilled enough to do that without killing her, then how are you skilled enough to, oh, I don't know, actually make a, nice, actually make a cure? What the hell was that? Oh, I thought that was graffiti. I was gonna get confused there for a second. Fireflies don't make the graffiti. Items? No items. Just generator. I'm not hearing anything. Oh, voice recorder?
April 28th. Marlene was right. The girl's infection is like nothing I've ever seen. The cause of her immunity is uncertain. As we've seen in all past cases, the antigenic titers of the patient's cordyceps remain high in both the serum and the cerebrospinal fluid. Blood cultures taken from the patient rapidly grow cordyceps and fungal media in the lab. However, white blood cell lines, including percentages and absolute counts, are completely normal. There is no elevation of pro-inflammatory cytokines, and an MRI of the brain shows no evidence of fungal growth in the limbic regions, which would normally accompany the prodrome of aggression in infected patients. We must find a way to replicate this state under laboratory conditions. We're about to hit a milestone in human history equal to the discovery of penicillin.
Nah, it'd probably be more than that. Penicillin was not a zombie infection.
Make a difference and bring the human race back into control of its own destiny. All of our sacrifices and the hundreds of men and women who've bled for this cause, or worse, will not be in vain.
So they were saying her form of immunity was due to her body not having an immune response? She didn't... Okay. She didn't have an inflammatory response, and the cordyceps didn't manifest themselves in her lymphic system. Lymphic system at all. Like, whatsoever. Just in her brain. That seems... It still just doesn't answer the question. Why the hell do you have to murder her to study it? Like, as soon as she's dead, and if you don't find out what the problem was, like, right away, that's it. You can't study it anymore. Seems like kind of throwing the baby out with the bathwater at that point. And then you have a dead baby and a bunch of bathwater outside that you have to deal with. You've not solved any problems, and you've made more.
It's 5:30 p.m. on April 28th. I just finished speaking with... more like yelling at our head surgeon. Apparently, there's no way to extricate the parasite without eliminating the host. Fancy way of saying we gotta kill the fucking kid. And now they're asking for my go-ahead. The tests just keep getting harder and harder, don't they? exhausted. And I just want this to end. So be it.
I'm not a practicing biologist. Or whatever the hell the term is for those that study the fungus. But, like, the mushrooms are the reproductive organs, and the majority of the body of the mushroom itself is underground. Or in this case, I suppose, in the brain. Spread out wide in various places. Like, maybe he's arguing you can't get an entire intact specimen, because then you would literally have to pull out the entire brain. But why the hell? Like, how can there possibly not be a bit of a sample that you could take that's much nearer the skull, where you wouldn't do any damage, or you would do minimum damage? I don't get it. There's just, it feels like there are so many more things that you could do to study this before you just kill her. I'm having a hard time believing the stakes here. Not to mention the fact that we're just indiscriminately murdering people so that we can save her. No, I don't want that one. Close range, please. Nothing? Oh, did we get more? Cool. More crafting materials, more surviving, and also potentially another audio log. Although, I gotta say, it's probably a good idea they don't explain it too much. I got a message. Explain it too much, because you'll get into the you'll get into the situation of, oh, guess what? We've explained it too much and now it doesn't make any sense scientifically anymore. Like, it won't fit. You cannot suspend your disbelief because we've given you too many tools to disprove it. We finally crossed the Utah border. In a couple of days, we'll be back with the others. Today, the crew was in much better spirits. I've been worried about their morale since Greg and Tanya's passing last week. It's good to hear them laughing again. Robin came up to me and said, "Thanks for watching over us, Marlene. It was a small gesture, but I needed it." Ellie never made it. We arrived at the hospital. There was much celebration, at least from the others. I guess they're happy to see their old friends. We haven't seen some of these guys in over 10 years. After they told me the news, I couldn't eat. I couldn't talk to anyone. I should be grateful to just be alive, but right now I just want to shut my eyes for a bit. They look at me and I know what they're thinking. That we're just a bunch of incompetent grunts. What was I supposed to do? I thought I was gonna die. My men were being hunted by the entire Boston battalion. I had to get her out of the city. How was I supposed to know the Firefly escorts were already dead? I panicked. In the end, I healed pretty damn quickly and my men were more than capable than I give them credit for. More than a handful have survived the army's attack. I should have kept her with me. Instead, I handed her off to a couple of smugglers. I failed you, Anna. I failed all of us. I am an incompetent grunt. I can't stand talking to any of them. I don't think I can take the stairs any longer. No way I can stay here. One of our scouts just radioed in. He spotted an older man and a young girl entering the tunnel by the bus terminal. He thinks she might have had red hair, but he's not sure. What if it's her? Stop doing this, Marlene. The recon squad is about to head out. I'm gonna go join them. When you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. She's alive. They're running the tests on her now. I can't tell if I'm excited, scared, or just nervous. All I know is that my hands won't stop shaking. It's kind of an interesting concept. Just suddenly we were gifted the burden of the plot for the game. Alright. I don't think we're gonna run into any more. So I suppose we just have to lay that on the table. There's no one way or the other with regards to why she has to have her entire brain removed in order to get any sample. It just is. Okay. They kind of tried to explain why she had an immunity, but obviously they wouldn't be able to explain why she had an immunity.
Yeah, that's it. I'm coming, Ellie.
They wouldn't be able to explain why she had the immunity if they knew why she had the immunity. If that makes any sense. So them trying to understand it. Like, they give a couple of things, but obviously, I mean, this infection was beyond a bunch of scientists already. So a couple of armchair science boys aren't gonna suddenly figure it out. You know what? There we go. Who the hell is this guy? I'm just a dumbass smuggler, dude. Why didn't you just rub that in, huh? I can't believe I gave her to a bunch of smugglers. We did better than you did. Oh, that it is nice. Like, that is a direct response to, how the hell did she get here first? Ah, fuck. God damn it. Should have been paying attention. I guess we're back to the assault rifle now. Huh. We got our arrow back. One behind. Nope, two behind us. Gonna be dead now? No, he's not dead yet. Shit, I'm too far out in the open. Thank you. I'm gonna back up. Is there one right around this corner? Yep. He's just waiting for me. Oh, come on! How many fucking bullets can a human being take and still stand there? I mean, admittedly, I'm doing the same thing, so I guess that's only fair, but... Look, they're all doing the same idle animation. There's 4 of them back there. Where did he go? Yeah, she go. So many bricks and bottles to throw. And here I am just burning through the rest of my bullets. It was still doing the "you're being found" music as he kept recoiling from being shot. Okay, so it's more than 24 bullets in a single clip. Anyone behind? Nope. Wait, what the hell? There's someone to my left, but I can't see exactly where they are.
Go check down there.
Where did he go? What the hell do I keep seeing? Whatever. That piano down right there sounds a hell of a lot like the Killing Floor soundtrack sometimes.
He's out of bullets.
Am I? Am I out of bullets? I mean, yeah, I am, but bullets aren't nails. That was his head! Guess we just aren't professionals. How does the flashlight turn off when he dies? He's like, I am dying. I must be considerate and turn my flashlight off now. What ammo was that for? Ah, man. Yeah, that would have made sense. Scoped weapons in this situation would have probably been the best. Wasn't there another? No, yeah, that was the body that we killed. And I'm not seeing any other ammo. Let's just be really inconsiderate to the dead and ragdoll them all over the place. We've killed all of them. We were supposed to sneak past. It's on wheels. That's not going to stop anyone. Is there any reason we can check these back rooms? Oh.
Hey, Anna. It's been a while since we spoke. I just gave the okay to proceed with the surgery. I really doubt I had much of a choice. Asking me was more of a formality. I need you to know that I've these years. Despite everything that I was in charge of, I looked after her. I would have done anything for her, and at times here's a chance to save us. All of us. This is what we were after. What you were after. They asked me to kill the smuggler. I'm not about to kill the one man in this facility that might understand the weight of this choice. Maybe he can forgive me. Oh, I miss you, Anna. Your daughter will be with you soon.
See, that's good writing. It should be morally ambiguous. But I gotta say, technically she failed when she got bit in the first place, because there was no way for her to know she was immune. So at that point in time, she had already, you know, broken her promise by not keeping her safe. Shit happens. Not a way to say, alright, well now we should kill her, though, because she's already basically, you know, she's not immune. It's just the concept of immunity. Oh, shit. It hasn't started already, has it? Am I just gonna walk right in?
Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing in here?
I'm stopping you?
This is our future. Don't come any closer. I mean it.
The hell am I supposed to do? Shoot him? Really? You want me to shoot him? I guess there's an invisible wall here. I will. Also, what the hell is that noise? I'm gonna kill you if the game gives me no other options. Okay. Brick, maybe? Oh. Okay.
Fucking animal!
Harry, shut the hell up.
He looks like he could take care of himself. No more anesthetic for you.
I got you. I got you. Oh, shit.
That does kind of bring up the whole she can't infect people by biting them because whole lymph node thing.
Shit. I'm getting you out of here, girl.
You better not shoot at me,
I got you.
or they will shoot the girl.
Come on. God damn it, which way?
Oh,
We're okay.
that can't be good for her neck. Really, we're gonna try the elevator? I guess so.
Stop!
I guess they should have just done a better job of trying to convince him than make him walk out at gunpoint.
You can't save her. Even if you get her out of here, then what?
We survived the same
How long
move we've
before
been
she's torn
doing.
to pieces by a pack of clickers? That is, if she hasn't been raped and murdered first.
It ain't for you to decide.
It's what she'd want.
Who? Oh, Anna.
And you know it.
That's actually a really, really cool twist of fate.
You can still do the right thing here. She won't feel anything.
I mean, I have killed how many men now? That's some good
What
shot
am I
work.
wearing?
Stay easy.
Fantastic filming.
Drugs are still wearing off.
What happened?
We found the fireflies. Turns out there's a whole lot more like you, Ellie.
Don't lie.
People that are immune. There's dozens, actually. Ain't done 'em a damn bit of good, neither. They've actually... They've stopped looking for a cure.
That's a huge
myself.
ass way to set up a plot line in the next one. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Holy crap, the writing for this game. It was a little iffy there, some, but... Way to fucking go. Wow.
Wait! Let me go. Please.
You just come after her.
That's some character development. He starts out not caring about anything. Obviously, he's not going to care about a surrogate daughter. But he found something to put an effort into.
Well... Looks like we're walking.
Really?
Should be a straight shot through here.
I have to play the prologue?
Alright.
Oh, God.
It's actually kind of pretty, ain't it?
Yeah.
As Ellie. If that's not foreshadowing, I don't know what is.
All right. Now watch your head going through.
Here. I got it.
Feeling my age now. Don't think I ever told you, but Sarah and I used to take hikes like this. I think the two of you would have been good friends. I think you really would have liked her. I know she'd have liked you.
I bet I would have.
Oh. Look down there. Just a little bit further now.
This is just... This is soul-rending. Even the music is doing a good job being melancholy. And what about the fact that he's just brushing off that he had killed however many men?
I got you.
Like, I get the argument. Bandits shout at you first, you defend yourself, but how many fireflies did he just kill? And
Hey,
they
wait.
didn't shoot him first. They rifle butted him.
Back in Boston? Back when I was bitten? I wasn't alone. My best friend was there. And she got bit too. We didn't know what to do. So... she says... let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together.
Oh, God.
I'm still waiting for my turn.
Ellie.
Her name was Riley, and she was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
None of that is on you.
You don't understand.
I struggled
Survival's
for
guilt.
a long time with surviving. And
You don't
no
really
matter
get over
what.
it.
you keep finding something to fight for. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear
Belle,
to
but it's-
me.
You don't get over it. It just becomes another part
Swear
of
to me
the
that everything that you said
psychological
about the
collage.
Fireflies is true.
Ooh, she suspects him.
I swear.
God damn it.
Okay.
I hope I'm not waiting for an after credits scene. I guess that means that it's actually a really, really good story because he didn't die at the end. God damn. There's a lot there to pick apart. His character development is... Obviously, he's the one that's got the most screen time, so he's going to be the most dynamic, but god damn is that well written. He's a human being. He has exactly all of the same character flaws and motivations and highs and lows that a human being would have, which is surprisingly hard to write for a lot of people. He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's a human. And then we got to see Ellie's character growth as she continued to experience what it was to live in this apocalypse. All things, truth be told, she's doing a really good job as a, not falling apart completely, experiencing the things that she did. Having your friends die right in front of you. Gotta say, I didn't like the whole bandits were cannibals, therefore they're bad guys thing. And like the super pedo having his little side story there was odd. I get what they were going for, and they needed a good reason. I can't say I would know how to write a better reason to have her separated, but it was kinda on the cuff there. There wasn't a lot of nuance. Which would have been fine in a lot of games, but because everything else up to that point and afterwards was fairly well written and presented, it kind of stuck out a little bit as being odd. So if this game was just this game, then Ellie gets to go through her entire life thinking that the Fireflies have given up trying to find a cure and she's not special. Well, the not special thing is fine, but the fact that she could potentially help with a cure. Although even that is entirely conjecture. Like, there's no reason to think that just because she is immune that they'll find an immunity and be able to replicate it in other human beings. I mean, that's like, oh, this person doesn't get malaria? Okay, why? Oh, it's because they have a dormant, they have half of the genes necessary to have sickle cell anemia. You can't just give that to someone as a cure. I mean, we could try to with gene therapy, but gene therapy's never done. It's still a baby science, and this is in a world where that would still be a baby science. There's a chance they could find something, but again, I can't get over the fact that we have to kill her right away or we'll never find it. We'll never find that cure. There's just so many other tests that you could run with her first. But beyond that, and beyond the weird, I need to make this pedo as evil as possible. Maybe they were doing that so that they could be like, oh, Joel's not that big of a bad guy. He's only doing the things he needs to do to survive. But that kind of really cemented at the end there. This is a flawed person. He was willing to kill for what he wanted, which people do. But also, the thing he wanted was a surrogate relationship. Like, he finally broke down and became less of a person in the end because he accepted Ellie as his daughter. Because then he went out of his way to avoid the pain of losing his daughter again and killed a bunch of effectively innocent people and lied to her, and will continue to lie to her for the rest of his life. Supposedly, I would assume. Is the way that his character is set up. Just wow. Very good. I'd give it like an 85, maybe a 90% if I had to pick a scale. It's definitely not 100%. It's got a lot of technical problems lying around. So this presents the same kind of problems, though. Video games are video games, and I've gotten in this argument with friends before, because they allow you to interact, because they give you that sense of accomplishment, or they give you a challenge. It's basically the same thing, that allows you to learn and adapt and master whatever puzzle is set forward for you. And there's a scale that goes from all story and no anything gameplay to all gameplay and literally no story. Like Tetris on one end and a walking simulator. Can't really come up with one on the other. And a game like this feels like it would be better fit more towards this end. Like, I get the gameplay needs to be there. It's a game. I think I would have enjoyed this experience more if it was just a book, to be honest. Because the kinds of, like, twists and whatnot, it could have been a movie, too. Because you want to portray the kind of dread that comes from being around the infected. And they did a really good, like, at the very end there, the shot to the car ride, and you don't know whether or not she's in the car with him yet, is a really good, you know, filming method of presenting the story and saying, figure it out first. I'm going to give you a second. What do you think you did? That wouldn't work so well in a book. But that kind of thing would have worked just fine in a game. There's not a lot here that needed it to be a game. There was the jumping back and forth between the perspective of playing as Ellie and Joel. But you can jump perspectives pretty easily with movies too. But there's also the fear that comes out of a Resident Evil style management survival game like this. That fear is not instilled in a movie in the same way it can be in a game. So you can play this on hard, then me, I'd get frustrated. Other people, they have a huge amount of investment in this kind of a game. But I don't know, I think it rode the line very well between it being a game and it being just an experience. And it works as an entirely appropriate standalone series, movie. But it is also very much a... unlock all of the progressive difficulties underneath it, too. It was also very much left open-ended, where anything could happen in this universe. It could continue to follow Ellie, or it could be something else. This universe has just been established now. So that's it for today's stream. Left Behind will be done at some point in the future. I'll probably want to play some other games first, and I'll come back to this at some point. It'll be an option probably when I have a smaller day for streaming. But otherwise, that is The Last of Us. Hope you had fun. I enjoyed my time. Hope to see you in the next stream. Take care.